had several people ask about like an actual list of shoes that are good. And so I have them. I have all the shoes that I own. And so that's the easiest way to show you, but there's a bunch of shoes out there, and I can't afford them all. But someday I'm gonna go through my little pile of shoes here, and then at the end I will give you some extra ideas of shoes that I don't own, but there's no reason why I don't, other than, I don't have an endless supply of cash, turns out. Okay, so if you follow this, I'm sorry, this is gonna be boring, because some of these shoes you've seen a lot of, like this and this, and the reason is just because I run in them. I don't even run in this shoe, actually. When I was on a treadmill, I ran on this shoe, or like on the elliptical, I use this. But it's COVID, and I don't go to the gym anymore. So Altra, A-L-T-R-A, Altra. Altra and Topo Athletic, T-O-P-O, Athletic, are the two running shoes out there. I know there are more coming, and there are a few that like I don't really know a lot about, but these are like the two big ones that have been around for a while, and they're reliable and they're awesome because they look like this. Cool. And they have like a whole line of shoes to fit whatever you need, and those are especially good when you're transitioning. Okay, so more. This is a trail shoe. This is obviously more minimalist. You're not gonna get any cushion. We don't need cushion. We have our foot for a reason. And some people like to feel the earth a little bit more than others. So, sorry, this is Vivo Barefoot. V-I-V-O, Barefoot. And this is another big player. They've been around for a while. And they have everything, every type of shoe, from like a flat, like a ballet shoe, all the way to this. They have hiking, they have snow boots, anything that you would need they have, and they get pretty stylish. Like this one, and I think a lot of people would be like, what is that? I know that for sure, because when I wear them, they're like, what are you wearing? What's happening on your foot? I like them, I think they're cool. Toe box, check. Again, Vivo Barefoot. That's their little symbol. You can get these in lots of places. So these big top brands you can get on like Amazon or The Climb, all different types of sports websites. And here's another nice little shoe, Vivo Barefoot again. And this is like absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. There's not an ounce of cushion to this. All it is just padding my foot, basically. Padding versus cushioning. It's just allowing me to like not have a nail gouge into my foot. That's about it. And really, that's all you need. All right, what else? Here's a cheapie. This is like a random Amazon delight. $20. I don't even know how to say what it says. If you type in minimalist shoes on Amazon, you'll find so many of them, and they're all gonna look exactly like this because they're from China, and they all have like the same exact mold or whatever it's called. And then there's like, they just slap all different names on them, yet it's the same shoe with like 17 different brands. So you can't go wrong if you just type in minimalist shoe, and it's pretty comfortable. I've never run in it, but it has like way less protection than this guy. So like I have lots of rocks where I live, so I really need something a little bit more protective than that, because I'm still a modern human. Okay. Another big guy is Xero Shoes, and that is X-E-R-O, shoes. So I got a little booty. I get mixed reviews on this one. Some people are like, those are so cute. And other people are like, what are you wearing? Why do you have on astronaut shoes? I think they're pretty cool though. And they're super comfortable. You just slip them on. There's nothing to them except that they're like slightly fashionable. So zero shoe, another zero shoe. This is hard to see because they're gray. You can see their little logo there. These are really fun in the summer, not in the summer, in the winter. They keep my foot really warm, but these look like a really thick shoe and they're not at all. I love it. So comfortable, like a little slipper. One more zero. This is a really muddy boot. I will say something about this. Here you go. There's that. I can't wear these on like a real trail, which unfortunately is why I bought them, but you see that? If there's like any little bit of slickness on that trail, I am just slipping everywhere. So that's something for you to know. They've got lots of boots though, and a lot more with like better tread to them than that. So those are all zero shoes. Lems are awesome. You guys have probably seen these guys before. Again, I don't love this one. I like it, I like to wear it, but look, it's pretty stiff. It doesn't really pass that test. And even the toe box doesn't truly pass. It tapers in a little too much to be like a truly functional shoe. And I think they have updated this and gotten it a little bit more functional in the past, I don't know how long. I think I've had this for like a year, so their next model after this was, I think, a little bit better. Here's my other Lems. This is my favorite shoe probably. Favorite shoe to wear to work. And why? Because it does this. It is nothing, I love it. It's so squishy and soft, and there's just nothing between me and the ground, except that it has a pretty good amount of cushion here, unlike this one. This I feel pretty much every step, but after a while you just get used to it and it just feels like normal walking. Yep, Lems, L-E-M-S. And then here, this is random. This is something for you guys to just like look out for. Like, this is a Clark, and I don't think they even make this shoe anymore, but I like to show it because this is still a very functional shoe. You can see that toe box, totally functional. It's flat, zero heel drop, and it's pretty squishy up in the toe box at least. This is like kind of what Lems was doing. So it's not perfect, but it's close. So if you have a shoe like that, look in your closet. You might already have something. And then these are my winter shoes, Belenka, B-E-L-E-N-K-A. And these I really like. They're wool on the inside. They squish down to nothing. They feel like you're not wearing anything, but they keep your foot really warm. And they're pretty cute. I mean, I like all my shoes, obviously. I bought them, but some people do not like them. Oh well, whatever. Their feet are gonna hurt. Okay, so that's my list. Vivo Barefoot, Lems, Belenka, Ultra, cheapies on Amazon, and zero shoes. And then here's some other shoes, some like cool, like high tops. And then they also have like low tops and lots of other things, but like this is what they're known for right now, are field grounds. They just have really cool high tops right now. And if anybody wants to buy me some, send them my way. I like gray and green. Muki shoes, M-U-K-I. They have a bunch of kids shoes too, which are really cool. And by the way, so does Vivo Barefoot. And maybe zero. Maybe not though. Wildling. So Wild, L-I-N-G. And I think they're German. And so you have to go to the specific part of their website if you do not speak German. And they have really cool, mostly like boots and high tops. And those are also on my list. So again, send them my way if you want. If you're looking for flats, there are some from Vivo Barefoot. I think Zero has some now too. But Soft Star, S-O-F-T, STAR has a huge line of tons of ballet flats. And then for sandals, if you want like sandals that are just cool, or if you actually want to run in a sandal, which is totally doable, Luna, Luna, and Earth Runners. Those are like the two big ones. And again, there's like tons of other little companies and tons of companies that are emerging. Being a foot nerd, I know the Foot Collective is coming out with a beta prototype, or whatever you want to call it, a test shoe right now. And I'm pretty excited to test it. So I'll let you know how that goes, but that should be coming out within the next few months too. So very exciting times on the barefoot front, or as I like to call them, functional footwear. So I hope that helps everybody and points you in the right direction. If you ever have any other questions about shoes, just let me know.